Hi everyone, my name's Literally Donkey and today we're back reviewing another game. Today we're reviewing a game called Elohen Chronicles, The Quest for Immortality. It's one that they've appeared to be working single-handedly and spent a week hammering out the mechanics and scripts and spent hours debugging to get to this point. There are still issues with the game. Hopefully we'll find some ones that you haven't explained, but we'll just read over them quickly just to make sure we don't mention them. The menus are fully functional. The controls are arrow, escape, enter, which for once is good controls. It seems to be the one main thing that people tend to get wrong with these controls. Anyway, yeah, this is kind of right. Okay, so if that's the only error, we'll just ignore that. This is something that I think is quite interesting. The game's title, I haven't actually seen this, so we'll have to check it out. The game's title changes as you develop your character, so please don't freak out. This hasn't been implemented yet. I wasn't entirely sure what that meant. But this sounded interesting. This I wasn't quite sure what that was meant to be. I'm looking for feedback on mechanics and stories as displayed. We'll probably be looking at mechanics. Music. Personally, I found that obviously there was a music playing all the way through, and it was possibly a little bit repetitive to have playing all the way through. Personally, I think maybe just something simple as like some really low background music, just something quite quiet, quite like chilled out, and then just some like really quiet keyboard noises would be pretty nice instead. But yeah, whatever. Options menu. That looks pretty cool. Sound on icons. What is icons off to? Sometimes the picture's cool. I think this is... I'm not sure if this is a problem or not, but I'm a little bit confused. Alright, we appear to get stuck in that little thing there. I wonder if we like if we pick another option, does it work? Because this could be a potential error. If we do like sound can be nice, or you can disable. Am I missing a thing? Arrow, escape, enter. Well, yeah, so even if I'm pressing another thing, it doesn't work. So you have to escape to exit. Maybe not. Okay, right. If we just press escape, okay. A little bit weird that, to be honest. Right, continue. Obviously not working because it's not made a game yet. So anyway, welcome to the world of... Oh, that was a little bit quick. In this world are many challenges. Some will seem insurmountable, while others will be simple enough. You are about to be interviewed. Alright, simple. Not by myself, the DM. Not quite sure what that meant. But by the ancestors of this world. You will have objects presented to you. Each object can have up to 3 interactions. Okay, nice. Upon the last interaction, your sheet will update. Okay, new objects will appear and you will continue. I feel like this could possibly be on like a whole page instead of just one by one. You awaken within a room, you feel parched. Before you is... Oh, before you is... Right, okay. So I guess we... Do we choose here? Oh, yeah, here we go. We're choosing here. A fried clay leg. I'm not quite sure what a... Oh, okay, right. These... We don't really know what any of these are. Never mind. What are we eating? I mean... I'm thinking a mushroom stew could be pretty nice. Oh, and we can choose. We can either talk to it, touch it, or eat it. I think we'll eat it. Alright, okay, I guess that's how we choose our race then. A sudden enemy energy is upon the room. You look around and notice a door in the corner. It was a little bit fast, that one. You feel compelled to exit this room. As you approach the door, you hear someone on the other side talking. You aren't aware of who they are. You exit the room of food. Okay. There is a mirror on the wall, and you decide to have a look at it. So, okay, we can go back. Just really quickly, what I was going to say is maybe have some sort of pause option. I'm going to class this in the category of like, probably like visual novel kind of category, because it is mainly text-based. Even though it has some sort of element of choice, fundamentally it is text-based. Obviously, you know, text adventure. So I think one of the key things that you should have is some sort of like going back mechanism. It could be a little bit tricky on this. Normally what you tend to do is have the scroll wheel like working in terms of the pages. So if you scroll up, then you kind of go back into the older text messages. And also if you press like escape, that could just pause instead of going back a full like, choice. What if I press escape again? What happens? Absolutely nothing. So, you know, that's something. Let's pick something different. Let's go like, yeah. So we choose different races. Yeah, I feel like definitely some sort of pause would be really nice, because if I've got to go somewhere or something, I'm not gonna like keep this running. I want to be able to pause it. There's also no like skipping to go faster. That'd be pretty nice. So instead of it automatically skipping, like you have to actively press a button, is generally what happens. I really like the idea of the like extra aspects to this. So the extra aspect, the immediate extra aspect that I'm seeing is the like race idea. That's pretty cool. And the game changes, the game title changes. That's something that is quite like, I'd quite like to see that in depth. Is this a problem? Every time I press enter, it just starts again. This is a little bit weird. Have we already been through this? Okay. Yeah, so maybe just have enter to either like skip just to present the whole thing all at once, and then if you press it again, just to skip on to the next section, sort of. I'm also like, just quickly, I've just looked at this bit at the bottom, and it is slightly annoying. I like the idea that the screen is like here, so to speak. What I don't like is that you have this like thing here. I don't know what this, the bottom bit of the monitor, and the base is not quite in line with here. We're back to this again. It's a bit weird. So yeah, this bit seems a lot bigger than this side, and it also seems to be that we have a circle along the bottom, and this doesn't. This just touches the circle, and this goes way over. So it's not quite in the center, and that's quite annoying, but not the biggest problem in the world. But it just doesn't quite look right here. Obviously the main focus is here. In terms of other things, the text font is quite nice. I quite like that. It's quite important in a text-based game to have a good font and stuff. The way we're looking at it is pretty nice. I'm not a great fan of the cursor here. I think that could probably be improved, like this green thing. I think that this might be a little bit of a glitch as well. I'm not quite sure how we get past this. Right. Okay. So just a little background information of what I did to cause this error. I just pressed X escape like 3 times, just in this state here. So you could probably reproduce this error. Appears that we're using some sort of 5. 5 is not in this range. I don't know. But yeah, it's somewhere in script begin character creation. That's something quite nice you can look into as a definite problem to work on. But for the moment, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If you like this video, remember to like, subscribe, or what do you guys want to do, and I will talk to you in the next one.